everybody, my name is Sera Jo. This week I'm co-hosting music lessons with Carlos. See you!
Welcome everybody to another live session in music lesson webinar with Carlos. Today we will cover different topics such as ear training, music theory, keyboard skills, chord progressions, and contemporary voicings. We also have some new piano tutorials, so stay tuned and let's get started. Okay, thank you, Sera Jo, for that great tutorial, Surreptitious by Jeff Lorber. Okay, so we're gonna start with some warm-ups. Yeah, so let's do some single notes. I'm gonna play a triad. You're gonna sing one of those notes, and I'm using the sequence: do, sol, re, la, mi, ti, fa. And I'm going to be changing keys. I'm going to wait a couple seconds so you can sing actually the note for me. Okay, here we go. Key of A. Do. Do. D flat. Let's sing sol. Sol. Now let's go to key of B. Key of B, we're going to sing re. Re. And moving on, let's go to the key of F. Key of F, we're gonna sing La. La. And let's move to A flat. A flat, we're gonna sing Mi. And let's go to G flat. G flat, we're gonna sing T, the 7th, major 7th. T. And let's go to G. G, we're gonna sing Fa. Fa. Okay, that was a nice warm-up. Yeah, single note. So we're gonna continue with our ear training section. Okay, today we're gonna sing diatonic fourths. Diatonic fourths. So we have the upper row, diatonic fourths ascending: do, fa, re, sol, mi, la, fa, ti, sol, do, la, re, ti, mi. Okay, we're gonna start with the top row today, and next week we're gonna do the bottom row. We're gonna do descending: do, sol, re, la, mi, fa, do, sol, re, la, mi, ti, fa. Okay, so we're gonna start with the first box. Ascending, do, fa. Which key? Let's start with B flat. B flat, let's sing do, fa. Wait. Do, fa. For this one, I'm gonna sing and play at the same time for checking up. Yeah, because this is a bit more complex. Okay, so next one, let's go to Re Sol, but in the key of D flat. Re Sol. Re Sol. And moving on, let's go to A. Key of A, we're gonna sing Mi La. Mi La. Okay, now we're gonna go to the key of D. Key of D, we're gonna sing Fa Ti. Fa Ti. And let's go to the key of G. Key of G, we're gonna sing Sol Do. Sol Do. Moving on, we're gonna go to B flat. So the purpose of changing keys is we activate our long-term musical memory. We're gonna sing La Re. La Re. And let's move on. Let's go to the key of E flat. Key of E flat, we're gonna sing Ti Mi. Ti Mi. Okay, that was nice. Yeah, so we did our ear training warm-ups. Yeah, so we did single notes and then we did diatonic fourths ascending. Next week we're gonna go descending. Everything descending. Okay. So next, I would like to work on scales. Yeah, last week we did, I think, a Mixolydian mode. So this week I wanna do Aeolian mode. I wanna do natural minor or Aeolian mode. So the formula: Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, Le, Te, Do. Then we play all the notes together, yeah, and we form a cluster. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to my next graphic. Okay, this is the graphic. Okay, and this is the graphic that we're gonna follow. So top note is the key, C natural minor. Then is we have the intervals, yeah, in between the notes: whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. Yeah, that's another way of visualizing the scales. My favorite way. Yeah, we're gonna use solfege syllables: do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, te, do. And then we have the notes. And then we have left hand. Why? We're gonna hold the lower four notes with the left hand, and we're gonna hold the upper four notes with the right hand. And then we have what we call a scale cluster. Yeah, this is gonna allow us to be able to see and visualize. Oh, F Aeolian, F sharp Aeolian, or another scale, A Lydian mode. How about E altered? How about the C symmetrical diminished? Yeah, and so on. Those are scale clusters. They are one of the most important tools, yeah, in our musicianship box. Okay, so we are gonna build, yeah, this scale in the key of C. We're gonna start easy in the key of C, and after we build it, do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, te, do. No, me. I call it wrongly. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, te, do. And always sing. Always sing. Yeah, and then after that, we are going to play a two-note diatonic pattern. Do, mi, re, fa, mi, sol, fa, le, sol, te, le, do, te, re, do, and then descending. Yeah, so let's start. And do, mi, re, fa, mi, sol, fa, le, sol, te, le, do, te, re, do. Now descending. Do, mi, te, re, le, do, sol, te, fa, le, mi, sol, re, fa, do, mi, do. And that's it. Now we're gonna go to a different scale. Okay, how about if we go to E flat natural minor? Yeah. So with this practice, with this system, yeah, we don't worry too much about key signatures. Yeah. So here in E flat natural minor would be relative to G flat. Then we have what? 6 flats. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. But here in this case, we're just gonna worry about the geometric, the geometrical shapes, the shapes on the keyboard. Yeah, so it's no big deal. So now we're gonna build our scale up. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and we're gonna play a scale cluster. Let's leave it there for 5 seconds, so we can visualize. Now we're gonna do the pattern. Do, mi, re, fa. Yeah, we're gonna do the same pattern. So here we go. And do, mi, re, fa, mi, sol, fa, le, sol, te, le, do, te, re, do. Now the same diatonic in third pattern, we're gonna go descending. Do, mi, te, re, le, do, sol, te, fa, le, mi, sol, re, fa, do, mi, do. Okay. Actually, I shouldn't have played this chord because it has the major 6. This belongs more to a melodic minor. Yeah, so maybe this chord. Okay, good. So let's do one more key. How about if we go to, let's go to F sharp natural minor. Yeah, so we're gonna do the scale cluster. Yeah, following the formula. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, ti, do. Now we're gonna sing. I should have sang. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, ti, do. And let's hold the scale, all the notes. So we have the complete scale cluster. And after we do this, we're gonna do our 2 note pattern. Yeah, a diatonic third pattern. Do, mi, re, fa, mi, sol, fa, le, sol, te. Okay, so here we go. And do, mi, re, fa, mi, sol, fa, le, sol, te, le, do, te, re, do, descending. Do, mi, te, re, le, do, sol, te, fa, le, mi, sol, re, fa, do, mi, do. Okay, so we did 2 very important parts of our musicianship, a build-up. Yeah, one is ear training. Yeah, we did our single notes and then diatonic intervals. Now we're constructing scales and we're adding something called diads. Yeah, I know some authors, jazz authors, they are starting to call it that. Those are 2-note diatonic patterns that we can use as root to navigate up and down the scales. Yeah, we should play and sing at the same time and at movable do solfege, and then it becomes a very powerful technique, for our melodic development. Okay, good. Next, we're gonna do some chords and voicings. So here we go. I wanted to do the dominant sus4. Okay, dominant sus4. We're gonna work in first in root position. If we have time, maybe we do a first inversion, second inversion, third inversion. I don't know if we're gonna have time because I want to do other things. Yeah, but we're gonna work at least in root position, at least. Okay, so here we go. We have 2 levels. Yeah, the first level I call it foundation level, and I think it's the most important one. It's the one that we use to build up the chord. We're gonna sing every note. I remember many years ago when I was teaching at the Musicianship Institute, and I was already working with visualizing intervals. I found that my students were able to visualize really well, and they were playing in all 12 keys and having a lot of fun doing that. Then I found out that the oral aspect of their virtualization, musical virtualization, was not developed, so they could see the images very well, but they couldn't hear them. Oh boy, I had to revamp everything. Okay, we're gonna work with movable do solfege, and we're gonna sing every single chord. We're gonna go singing ascending and descending. So some keys, we're gonna go ascending, do, fa, sol, te, and then we play. And then another key, we're gonna sing descending, yeah, te, sol, fa, do, te, sol, fa, do. And of course, there are different permutations that we can use, yeah. We actually, what is it? We have like, 24 permutations with 4-note patterns, yeah, but we're only gonna use 2, ascending and descending. Yeah, with my private students, we explore all sort of different permutations, and it's like having an object, yeah, and we have our mind, which is like a virtual camera, and we move the position, yeah, and it's a whoa, you know, it's an incredible process to do. Okay, and here we're gonna use the cycle. So, and how about if we do ascending? Yeah, ascending chords from the C to D flat, and from G flat all the way to G, we're gonna go descend. Okay, so that's gonna be our pattern for workout. Here we go, ascending, key of C. Do, fa, sol, te, and we play. Next, F. See how I go first and play the root, so that gives me the key center, so I can hear the rest of the notes in relationship to that key center. So here we go. Do, fa, sol, te. Next one, B flat. Do, fa, sol, te. Moving along the cycle, E flat. Do, fa, sol, te. And moving along, let's go to A flat. Do, fa, sol, te. Next one, cycle D flat. Let's sing and play. Do, fa, sol, te. So now we're gonna go to G flat. And from G flat on, we're gonna go descending. Te, sol, fa, do. So here we go. Te, sol, fa, do. B. Te, sol, fa, do. E. Te, sol, fa, do. A. Te, sol, fa, do. Moving on the cycle, we're gonna go to D. Te, sol, fa, do. Moving on, we're gonna go to G. Te, sol, fa, do. And that's it. That's it. So what would be the next step? Okay, so once we feel very comfortable, how about if, let's go to another cycle. Nah, this cycle, no. This cycle, okay? Yeah. Okay, so many musicians don't use this cycle too much. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna play the chords directly, yeah? And we're gonna use this cycle, left hand is gonna play the root, right hand is gonna play the chord, yeah? So here we go, C. E flat, G flat, A, D flat, E, G, B flat, D, F, A flat, and B. Okay, so that's one way of practicing, yeah? And now let's do another workout, yeah? So another one that I like is playing the root with my left hand, and then I play the chord, yeah? Kind of a stride style. And for this, let me move my camera to the side, yeah, so we can I can get more space. Okay. So, and I want to change cycles. I always like to do that. Okay, this cycle, no. This cycle. Cycle of major thirds. Cycle of major thirds. So, stride. Left hand only. So we're gonna be calling, this is something else that I like to do. My mind kind of gets distracted. So probably everybody is in the same boat, yeah? And one of the tricks that I use to keep my mind in the present moment engaged. Yeah, it's just call something. Yeah, name something. Yeah, very lightly. It's the key C, E, A flat, B flat, and then I do whatever else. But my mind, boom, already got a little nudge to be in the present moment, focusing. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah, we're gonna do our left hand stride, and I'm just gonna call the. See, it would be great if you can do that too. Yeah, calling the key centers. C, E, A flat, D flat, F, A, D, G flat or F sharp, B flat, E flat, G, B, and back to C. Okay, good. So that was what I, stride left hand. And there's another way that I like to work out. I'm going to change my camera because I'm going to need the other side, first side. Okay. And I want to change also cycles. How about if we never done this cycle, the augmented fourth cycle. It's a very cool cycle. Okay. I'm going to play now the chord straight with my right hand, and the root I'm going to play it with my right hand. It's a melody note. And I love this workout because it kind of gets me into playing voicings, chords with the left, and then feeling comfortable and playing melodic patterns with the right. I like soloing with a band. Okay. So now we're going to use the cycle. C, G flat, D flat, G. Okay. So follow me. I'm going to call just the roots. C, left hand chord, right hand root is mellow. G flat, D flat, G, D, A flat, E flat, A, E, B flat, F, B, and back to C. Okay, this is a nice workout. Yeah, homework. I'm gonna just review what we did. The first is we had the first level, what I call foundational. Yeah, which is we're just building our chords. Do, fa, sol, te. We're singing every part. We can sing as ascending or descending. This is the most important part. And the second part is once we feel comfortable, we can go into more like an application mode. So we have three modes. We can do left hand and right hand is chord, and then we can just shift keys. The other one is stride. And the last one, we're gonna take the root and we're gonna play it as a melody with the right hand. So C, E, F sharp, whatever. And we're always changing cycles. If you wanna get the cycle page, you can go to my page, CamposMusic.com, go to the freebie section and download this page with cycles. I think it's the most important page I ever read. Good. There's one more thing I wanna do with chords and voicings. And that is chord extensions. Chord extensions. What is the chord extension of the day? A C minor extending itself all the way to a C minor 6/9 with an 11th. So we have a minor triad. We're going to add the major 6. We're going to add the 9th, major 9th. And then we're going to add the 11th. And we're going to play this chord extension in different keys. If I want to do a chord scale pairing. In chord scale harmony, we always have a chord and we have a scale and we connect them together. That's some musicians call it jazz harmony. I prefer to call it chord scale harmony. Because it kind of it has so many applications. Good. The scale that I would pair with this chord extension would be a melodic minor scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Root, 9, flat 3, 11, 5, 13 or 6, either one, major 7 in root. And that's what we have here. Yeah, that's what we have here. Okay, so now let's do it again, but now we're going to build using solfege, and then we're going to go to different keys. Yeah, that's part of the workout. Okay, do, mi, sol, la, re, fa. Nice. Let's go to another key. Let's go to the key of E. Yeah, key of E first. We're just going to use intervals. Minor triad. I'm going to add a major 6. Add a major 9th. And we're going to add a perfect 11th. Now we're going to build it using solfege. Do, mi, sol, la, re, fa. Okay, nice sonority. Let's do another one. Let's do C sharp. Okay, so first interval. So we have a C sharp minor triad, major 6, major 9th, and perfect 11th. And let's use movable do solfege, yeah, to sing the chord. Do, mi, sol, la, re, la. Let's go to another key. How about let's go to B flat, yeah? So B flat. So we have a minor triad. We're going to add a major 6. We're going to add a major 9th. And we're going to add a perfect 11th on top. Very nice voicing. Now we're going to sing the notes using solfege. Do, mi, sol, la, re, fa. And that's it. Homework. How about if you take this chord extension and you work with this chord extension in all 12 keys? Yeah, and first you build it up, just with intervals, adding the 6th, the 9th, the 11th, and then you're gonna build them, sing the parts, sing the notes using solfege, do, mi, sol, la, re, fa, and you have the whole sequence. Okay, so that's gonna be your homework until next week. Okay, I wanna do some ensemble playing, and I'm fine-tuning always my online classes, and one of the areas actually when I was teaching at Berkeley had a wonderful system. They have different tracks of development for every instrument. The one that I remember, of course, is keyboard, and I also remember the guitar part. And each instrument had one track, like maybe a technique. Another track was sight reading. Another track was maybe improvisation or voicings, harmony, keyboard harmony in this case. The other one was styles and improvisation, or ensemble playing, groove studies. And then many schools took that idea, because it's I think it's a brilliant idea. And when I was teaching at the Musicianship Institute, they had also all the different tracks. When I was working at the Cornell School of Contemporary Music, also we had the different tracks. So I'm gonna use that methodology. I think it works great. So now I wanna work with. Okay, let's work with some ensemble playing. I did this, but I didn't do the open voicings yet. So what I want to do is this. We're going to warm up with this C minor blues progression, 3 notes. And then we're going to go into 6 notes, But what I like about this is the 3-note voicings are going to expand into 6-note voicings later on when we do another pass. And I want to use 2 types of different groups. I want to use kind of a fusion jazz, kind of Jeff Lorber groove for the C minor. And then I'm going to use a straight ahead salsa, medium salsa 2-3 clave. And we're going to use exactly the same, which is something, we should explore. Take the same voicings, yeah, or chord progressions, and then try different grooves. Okay, so let's work with our left hand only. Okay, let's work with a jazz fusion groove. Yeah, and it's gonna be in 110 beats per minute. So here we go together. Okay, I'm writing everything in whole notes. Let's just add our own groove. Okay, I forgot to mention, yeah, that I'm writing everything with whole notes and half notes. And what is the purpose? Yeah, so that then we can have the freedom in adding our own rhythmic patterns, the ones that we're learning, yeah, and we want to integrate, we want to explore it and apply it to different rhythmic section setups. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same, but now I would like to use a salsa rhythm section. Yeah, so now the beat is going to be different, 165 beats per minute. Now we're going to play not twice but 3 times. I think it's better. But the voicings are the same. Yeah, so we're going to rhythmicize in a different way. Well, we're going to practice rhythmicizing. So here we go. Here we go. Okay, so then we had those 2 grooves, yeah, and I would like to then move to my 2-hand voicings. Okay, so let's see. Left hand didn't change. Left hand is going to continue, yeah, with the same voicing configuration, but now we're going to add something else, yeah. So here in C minor, we're going to add a 9 root and an 11th. Yeah, so voicing in fourths, a quartal structure on the top. Then for F, yeah, again another voicing in fourths on the left. Okay, so back to C minor 7, A flat 7. See, I'm using a lot of voicing in fourths today. Yeah? G is gonna be different. We're gonna use an upper structure triad. Those upper structure triads, they sound so good. This is a D flat major. And then on top of a flat 7, 3, and a flat 13. And then we go back to our voicing in fourths. Okay, so the first pass, yeah, we're gonna work with a jazz fusion groove, yeah, in 110 beats per minute. So here we go. Okay, now we're gonna take exactly the same voicings, yeah, and chord progression, but we're gonna change to a salsa groove, yeah, 165 beats per minute, 2/3 clave. Okay, and let's see what we can do. Okay, good. Yeah, so that was our salsa track. Let me change something here. No, it's all good. Okay, good. So I'm gonna leave this video up. Yeah, so it would be great if you can first work with your left hand. Left hand only. You know, just everything on purpose. I'm writing it as whole notes. Yeah, and then work with those two grooves, yeah, the jazz fusion and salsa groove, and then work with your both hand voicings. Actually, something like that is it's actually the format, yeah, that we used to go with Berkeley. But I think I'm getting better tracks and better voicings. Not because I wrote them, but I think those are very nice. Okay, so now we don't have too much time left, but I want to go back to straight ahead salsa. Okay, sorry for this. Yeah, now we got sound. Okay, sorry for I'm gonna start again. Yeah, some technical glitches. So we're gonna work with this chord progression, yeah, which is a 1-4-5-4 in both 2-3 and 3-2 styles, but we're gonna be adding the bass line, which is called tumbao. Okay, so here we have a 1-4-5-4-1, and kind of the scale that we're using to build those this montuno is would be a G harmonic minor, do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, ti, do. Yeah, it's always good to use our scale clusters because then we can use that skill to be able to transpose to all 12 keys. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna play slowly, 1, 2, 3, and. And after we feel comfortable with this pattern, we're gonna go here to 3-2 clave, 3-2 clave. Okay, 3-2 clave. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, so we're gonna go back and forth, yeah, between 2-3 and 3-2 clave. Okay. First step, I would like to do pulse. Yeah, I would like to tap pulse with the left hand on the quarter notes while we play them on 2-note pattern with the right hand. Yeah, let's see if we can do it. 1, 2, 3, and. We're gonna do the same. Yeah, now we're gonna do the same in 3-2 clave, and that might be a little bit trickier. Okay, so but I'm gonna leave the video there so you can practice and you can review it and practice and play along. So quarter notes with the left hand. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Oops, my mistake. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, and now going back, in this case, just in this specific case, left hand doesn't change, yeah, because it's the most basic pattern. But as soon as we start adding notes, yeah, and adding figures, yeah, and of course, yeah, then the bass line is gonna change according to the clave, but in this case it doesn't. So we're gonna do the same, but now backwards. We're gonna play quarter notes with the right hand. We're gonna be tapping, then we're gonna play the bass line. Whenever we hit the one, and this I like to do because the tumbao kind of anticipates the bass line a full beat, yeah. Whenever we hit the one, I want to say one aloud, yeah. So that helps us kind of ground the groove. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so now it's time to practice with percussion. Yeah, so I'm gonna be shifting, yeah, from 2-3 to 3-2, and we're gonna start with slow, salsa, 148 beats per minute. Yeah, so here we go, 148 beats per minute.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, yeah, so now I want to go to 3-2 clave, 3-2 clave. Okay, let's get ready. 3-2 clave, and here we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. Now we're gonna go back to, let's go back to 2-3 clave. But now we're gonna play at the 164 beats per minute. Okay, 164 beats per minute. So here we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, now we're gonna do the same. 164 beats per minute, but in 3/2 clave. So here we go. This is gonna be a bit trickier. Yeah, so let's start.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, now, time for truth. We're gonna go to 2/3 clave, but now we're gonna play at 180 beats per minute. Yeah, so now let's keep our wrists really loose. Yeah, and let's play. Let's play. 2/3 clave, 180 beats per minute.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. Now, same. We're gonna take it to 180 beats per minute. Yeah, in 3/2 clave. So here we go. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get those wrists. Yeah, loose. Yeah, we're gonna play lightly. Yeah, the faster we play, yeah, with the looser our wrists have to become. So here we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, that was a nice workout. Nice salsa workout. So again, homework. Yeah, so you have that part of the video. So go to that part of the video and work with this montuno, which is in the key of G minor. Yeah, in 2/3, 3/2 clave with tumbao left hand. And you know what we did? You know, we play left hand pulse on quarter notes, and we were practicing the montuno on the other hand, and then we play the montuno with the left hand. We're doing pulse on quarter notes with our right hand. Yeah, and this is actually gets us, yeah, to become fluent, yeah, with this rhythm. One more thing I want to do, or just say, yeah, is have you noticed, here the bass lines are all very nicely tied together. Nevertheless, here and there, I play, some short notes on my left hand. The reason is because usually the salsa bass is played by a baby bass, which has nylon strings, but it's an upright electric bass. So it has a very sharp attack and a short decay. So I'm trying to imitate the feeling, the feeling of that bass when I'm playing. Okay, so that's the reason. But still, I'm writing the bass according to, as far as I know, the historical, the way that the arrangers do. At least that's what I have seen my whole life. Okay, excellent. So now all we're gonna do is we're just gonna say goodbye until next week. Also, next week I'm planning to change the schedule. Many musicians have been telling Carlos, can you do this class maybe Sunday evenings? Yeah, because I think they are correct, because Monday or Saturday mornings, everybody has a gig, or musicians kind of tend to get up later, and it's more difficult to get up and just join. But I think Sunday evenings, maybe 6-7 p.m. Los Angeles time, that would be actually good. Yeah, and it's still, let's say, compared to New York time, it might be 9 or 10, EST. So still doable, very doable. Okay, so I will see you next week, maybe in our new schedule, which is going to be Sunday evenings. Until then, have a wonderful week. So thank you for being with me in this live broadcast. We covered a lot of material, and we're going to continue to do so in our next class. I'll see you next week, same time, same channel. Until then, have a wonderful week. Practice your instrument every day, and listen, and play lots of good music. See you next week.
Make believe be blended on a desert island. Bathe me in the water, warm me in the moonlight. Taste me with your kisses, find the secret places. Touch me till I'm tremble, free my wings for flying. Catch me while I'm falling, keep your arms around me like there's no tomorrow. Let me know you love me on a little island. Not a soul can see us.